Skyped in Christopher from Nigeria, who we then... There you go. A big grin from Christopher. Hi, Christopher. What a lovely
good
jersey.
Afternoon. How you guys doing?
Very good, very good. Very well. Listen, thanks so much for calling in. Great to have a Leicester supporter on. It's been an incredible year for you. How worried are you that at the very death it could all turn out to be not quite as sweet as you imagined?
Well, to be honest, I'm definitely not going to be worried about it because so far we've achieved what no one thought we would achieve. And what matters more, we're playing in Champions League next season. That's a big result for us. That's a big achievement. Winning the league is just going to add spice to the cake, you know, which we know we're going to win by the grace of God. But generally, so far, we've not done bad as a team. We're behind them, even though we fail right now. We're still behind them. But that is not going to happen because I know we're going to win the title.
Christopher, some Leicester fans felt... You remember when there was that slight slump in results around about Christmas time?
Yeah.
I think some Leicester fans felt that it was because Jamie Vardy, although he only missed one cup game, wasn't at full fitness. He was having problems with his groin. I think it's like hernia issue. How worried about his absence are you this weekend? And what would you do? Who would you field in his place?
Okay, well, to be honest, no doubt it's going to be a big miss not to have Jimmy Vardy in the team this weekend. But as I said before, Leicester's bigger than Vardy, you know, the other players on the team. You see, letting Vardy for a while, you know, go a game, we went away from games without scoring a goal, but we still won the game. We got the result. You see, that's the beauty about Leicester. It's a team, they play team football. You know, no doubt, now Vardy's not going to be there. We're going to use, I think, Okazaki or Odoa will be a good place to play for them because Okazaki has pace and Odoa is strong in the middle and he can score goals. He's been scoring goals. So, and just a little bit of tweak in the team, but I'm sure we'll get result over Swansea because Swansea has not been fantastic this season. You know, if you check the statistics of Swansea has played, has lost 10 games and they've won 10 and drawn 14. That's not very good statistics to face Leicester this season, which have lost only 2 or 3 games this season. So from that, you know, we're definitely head on head. We're a better side, so I'm sure we're going to get victory against them.
Oh, it's a fair point, isn't it? If you're going to be without your main goal threat, and a home game with Swansea is not a bad fixture to be in that position. The question, I guess, would be then, what happens the following weekend when Leicester are taking on Man United? Kevin, we still don't know, Christopher. We're still waiting to hear if Vardy's going to be back for that.
Yeah. Well, honestly, the United one is a tricky position. You know, it's really tricky because United have a good team. And for the past 3 weeks, they've picked up the form. You know, they've picked up the form kind of dropped, they're kind of down, but they've picked it up now. So it's going to be a bit tricky. But you see, Leicester is a team that has a way of getting results. We got to know who we beat. That's why we're beating the best teams in the English Premier League this season because of how we play, the style we play. We play passionate football. It's a team that wants to win, and that's what makes a champion. They don't just go there to play because they want to play. They play because they have that desire to win. So that desire is what they're going to take over. And also, who knows? We're going to be delighted. We're beating better teams than United this season. So I think United is not going to be a new thing. We can also do it. You know, the team just have to remain focused, have a level head which they have had all through this season, and we can do it.
Very bullish there, Christopher. Very bullish about that one. I just think the one thing I would say to you though, Christopher, as well with it, it's you're still going to Manchester United. No matter what anybody thinks, in players' minds, supporters' minds, you're going to Manchester United to go and beat them at Old Trafford to go and win the league. Psychologically, that would have an effect, I think, on the team.
That is what dying for. I don't think so because that's the only beauty about it. The feeling that they're going to pick up the trophy in Old Trafford. It shows that if we do this, our names are going to be in history forever. That is what dying for. Every player would put their last sweat just to achieve that dream because it's going to be a super story. And I know definitely after this season, a move is going to be on Leicester.
Chris, I really like the point you made as well that this is a team that more than any other in the Premier League seems to be all about the collective. Yes. So perhaps we're obsessing a little bit too much about one player, even one as influential as Vardy, going out of the picture. Let's have a quick look at the remaining games between now and the finishing line for the two contenders. They both have to play Chelsea. Kevin, a lot of people are saying Chelsea would much rather Leicester win the trophy than crosstown rival Spurs. Is that something that actually influences players?
I don't think so. I would like to think not. I mean, Christopher's dismissed Swansea this week, and he said, well, Swansea not good enough to compete. I probably agree with that. I do agree with what Christopher's saying, that I think it's going to come down to these last 3 games, and on paper, at the start of the season, you look at with the finish of United, Everton, Manchester United, Everton and Chelsea, it's a tough finish, but they're not the teams that they were 3 or 4 years ago, and that's fair to say from all counts. So I think it's certainly not an easy run-in, but maybe in answer to your question there, I think Chelsea will be all out. I think they've got to be, James, because the way that Chelsea have been going this season, they've been very poor. I think they've got to try and make a statement in that game, or as in every game, till the end of the season now.
Right, I'm just not sure that the players think that as well.
They should do. They should do. Though, whether or not, yes, you spot on though. Whether or not they actually feel like that, I don't know.
Right, Christopher. Listen, thank you so much for calling in. A final question. You mentioned that the important thing is you're in the Champions League for next season, and that's going to be amazing. But sincerely, if you finish up second this year, are you going to be happy with this?
Sure, definitely. I'm going to have my champagne right here, and the last day I'm going to be drinking my champagne celebrating.
Two different things.
Brilliant. Lovely to hear from you, and call us back when you're winning the title in a month.
Sure, definitely. I'm going to have my champagne right here, and the last day I'm going to drink my champagne celebrating.
Right, excellent. Nice one, Christopher. Thank you very much. Now, okay.